your brother, your friend, your dietitian, back again for another installment. In spirit, nutrition. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I received something even better. 16 video challenge, let's get it popping. I was not born with the silver spoon in my mouth, but I received two things that are even better. A lot of the millennial generation, we make too many excuses. We've adopted the victim mentality, meaning we exaggerate our disadvantages and we ignore every seed of advantage that lies within our disadvantages. Instead of focusing on the negative, let's extrapolate the positive. So, that's a cool little plane flying over me. What was I born with that was different? Each and every one of us were born with two things that aren't silver spoons. What is the expression, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, mean? Some children are well endowed at birth, meaning they're given a lot of opportunities because of their father has been or mother has been in upper or middle management at a big company for years and years, 20 years, 15 years. They have bankroll, high net worth, they have connections, that's old boy network, things of that nature. So they have it easy in life. But guess what? Most profits come from things that are more difficult. The more you put in, the more you get out. So those that have it easy are actually weaker than those that have it hard, if those that have it hard have the right mental attitude. So what do you have and what does everyone have that they were born with? There's two things. The first thing is a magic wand. You may not know that you were born with a magic wand. The second thing is you were born with an unlimited source of dynamite, meaning you can overcome all your obstacles with this dynamite, and with the magic wand you can change anything that it touches. But we're not told that we were born with this. It has to be discovered. Some people discover it through life. They're known as the adepts. They become adepts and initiated through life. Initiated means getting introduced to something. Sometimes people are introduced to something through the design of their parents or the design of an organization or institution. Other people, because they're more advanced or because just of their circumstances, they're initiated and they become adepts just through experience, through reading, through real life experience, through intuition. So you're born with a magic wand. What does that mean? The magic wand is here. It's in your mind. The dynamite that's unlimited is mental dynamite, right? And it's dynamic will. So you have unlimited creativity on the one hand, imagination, mental alchemy and transmutation as your magic wand, and then you have mental dynamite and dynamic will as your unlimited dynamite. So first off, with your mental transmutation, your imagination, your creativity, that's on the mental side. That's the magic wand. You could turn lemons into lemonade. How do you do that? It's through a positive mental attitude, and it's also through something called mental alchemy or mental transmutation. It's the ability to change your mindset about a situation. Using your creativity, you are able to come up with creative solutions to solve your problems. If you come with a positive mindset and a never give up mindset, you'll find yourself in a situation where you're being so creative that you create opportunities. So although you weren't born with the silver spoon, you can create a new opportunity, right? there's countless stories of people in society that were turned away, shut down, rejected, but they use their creativity to turn nothing into something. So, for example, Coca-Cola. If you read about the story about Coca-Cola, that original formula was used by pharmacists, and it was in obscurity. It was just something that wasn't selling. It was just something that was in obscurity, like I said. But it wasn't until the creator of Coca-Cola came and used creativity to change nothing into something. He bought the patent for the chemical, for the recipe from the pharmacist, and then he started marketing it as a new product. The same happened with McDonald's. McDonald's started off with just Burger Shack, but the McDonald's brothers. But the founder or the franchiser of McDonald's, he came with the idea and said, your process is so pristine, it's so quick, it's so efficient, we could make this into a franchise. So he turned nothing into something, or he turned something small into something great using the power of his creativity. So you may be in a situation where you think you don't have anything. You think that, you come out of obscurity, you come from poverty, but you have something known as your magic wand. You can turn a negative situation into a positive situation if you change your mental attitude, change the way you look at it. Some people rap about, they use rap to rap about where they come from, and their origins may be ugly, but they talk about the beauty that they saw in the negativity and how they overcame that negativity and how they gained strength from that, and so can you, right? So if you have negative emotions, if you have negative thoughts, you can use your mental magic wand to change them into positive, right? Then when you're dealing with mental dynamite or dynamic will, we were gifted with the ability to overcome any obstacle, but you have to keep going no matter what. How do you keep going no matter what? You have to keep telling yourself that it's possible. You have to keep telling yourself, one more punch. There's a story of two boxers that were going at it. World champs, heavyweight. They're both tired. Man. It's in the 10th round. They both knock each other down in the 10th round, but they both get up. 11th round is coming around. They're both exhausted, totally exhausted. They don't know if they can continue on. One says, I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I can't make it. The other one says, one more punch. I'm gonna throw one more punch. So at that moment, his will gave in, and the other guy's will said one more punch. Boom, the one more punch connects. He goes down to the canvas, he gives up, and the other guy wins. So the meaning of that story is always say one more punch. Never ever give up. Keep going no matter what. If you run into an obstacle, don't give up. Break through it, bust through it, climb around it. Work around it, climb over it, back up, hurdle over it, but don't give up. That's the kind of mindset you have to develop dynamic will. If you come with that mindset, you'll realize I can achieve and overcome anything. But that's the mental dynamite that we were gifted from the Most High. So don't say that you're disadvantaged. How creative are you? What opportunities have you tried to create? What contacts have you talked to that you haven't talked to? What new ways have you tried something that no one else has done? This is the magic wand. This is the magic wand you were gifted with at birth. What unique experiences and aspects have you tried to leverage and use to your benefit? You being from the hood, you being a young woman, you being a young Latina or young Latino, you being a Vietnamese immigrant. What have you used to your benefit, your magic wand? How have you utilized it? Have you just used it to consume television, or have you watched television and gained something beneficial out of it? Right? That's how you have to see life. You don't forget about the silver spoons. That's weak. That's material. You have something greater. You have dynamic will and mental dynamite, meaning the spirit of never giving up, having an indomitable will, breaking through any obstacle, keep continuing, sigue adelante, siguiendo adelante, continuing forward without giving up, going no matter what, like the Energizer Bunny keeps going and going and going. And then you have that mental transmutation to say, oh man, I got a box of lemons. I inherited a box of lemons. Nah, forget that. You got a box of lemons, flip it. Turn it into some lemonade. Sell half of them with the half that you got. And the money you got from the half, buy some sugar, get you some water and make you some lemonade. Flip that, buy some more. From there, start making some Jamaica, some hibiscus tea. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to have the creative mindset, and you've been gifted that. You can create anything just like your father creates, like like your mother creates. When I say that, I'm talking about the divine energy, the universe, and what's behind the universe, and what's within the universe, masculine and feminine energy. So I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I was born with something far greater, and it's mental dynamite, dynamic will, my unlimited dynamite. I can bust through any obstacle, break down any wall, achieve and accomplish any goal. And then my magic wand, my creativity, my imagination, right? My initiative, my enterprise. That's way better than any silver spoon, because guess what? With that, I could create a silver spoon factory. Hey, your brother, your friend, your dietitian, back again for another installment in spirit, nutrition, peace and blessings, good health and married wealth. It is, my clock is probably wrong, but I think it's 9:15 in LA. We're enjoying life. Life is great with all its obstacles and challenges. It makes us stronger, makes us better. It's a 16 video challenge. Hope you enjoy. If you'd like, please share. Peace and blessings. Good health, my wealth.